Good afternoon, Base Invaders. So today we've got EU 6v6. Today I'll be your caster, Raynbirds. Here we've got Inflict co-casting. Say a little hello, Inflict.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well.
Sweet. And today we've got Ian as the cameraman slash producer.
Yeah, today's gonna be, I think, the first time that Kaz isn't joining us. He's just dealing with some pretty bad health. We hope that he gets better really quickly. But for the time being, Rain and I are gonna be the one that walk you through this match. Of course, as you mentioned earlier, it's a 6v6, and you can already see the gray space has gone down and the attack phase has begun. With a lot of bases existing close by here, actually, you can see just 4 bases parallelly aligned. There could be a lot of damage going on across the teams already here earlier on.
We've got some juicy bases. So Inflict, I've never casted with you before. What's your favorite type of base to see get raided, eh?
I mean, to be very honest, I haven't really played Rust so much, but from what the bases that I've seen so far, I really can't tell because some of them are pretty unique and hard to pass through. So if I had to pick one, I don't think I could have possibly, but maybe we can get to see some potential new ones here because every single time I've seen something different. Now on this base, it seems like the DC is actually not too hard to find if someone decides to get up with a helicopter here.
Yeah, luckily we run a delay, but let's pretend we didn't see that, guys.
Yeah, we definitely but yeah, let's see. Let's hope that nobody else did either. But it seems like there's fromage already in the base of Fast Fast, so they might be able to spot it. Yeah, that could potentially be the case, but again, they would have to worry about the rest of the bases as well right behind them. Again, as I mentioned earlier on, there are 4 bases right across here, but wait, is that a base on the right?
They've got to be
I'm not.
trolling, dude.
This can't be a base, right?
They're trolling.
Oh, it's a base. Okay. I think one thing that I can deduce is this is probably the worst base that I've seen so far, and trust me, I have seen pretty terrible ones as well.
Nah, dude, trust me. You'll do this long enough. You see some worse ones than this. Don't worry.
Oh, well, it's going to be pretty interesting to see worse ones, but in my very little experience, this is probably one of the littlest ones, I guess you could say, if not the worst. Maybe it holds good from within, but we're gonna have to wait and find out how that goes. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to stand for long as soon as the raid phase begins. But of course, we still have quite a long time before we get there, as we are waiting for the first attack helicopter to arrive on the map as well, which should be pretty soon, I'm assuming. But until then, we're just gonna move on to a different base again, pretty close by, but a bit more properly built. I'm actually liking how this one looks from afar.
Oh, at least the Omni's already taken down Attack Kelly. Team birthday. Fun fact, Omni's Aussie, so taking down Attack Kelly on what, like 300 ping must be really fucking fun. We're seeing this so common on bases like that with a double layer of shooting floor.
Yeah, but okay, we're gonna move on to the attack helicopter now. Team birthday here. It seems like they have no contestant here. There's nobody else close by to take these crates off of them for the time being. And their base is close by, right next to it actually as well. So pretty comfortable for them to get those 15 points for almost free there. So this should put them on the board here. As I believe they don't have any points whatsoever yet. But WWE, they might try to push this one on in order to get those points, but right now it doesn't seem like they're too much interested in this attack helicopter.
So a little reminder for everybody as well, the each crate from Heli is 3 points for your team. I see Codenames 101 in chat said Rust is shit now. Wow. Yikes. I like it.
Well, moving on once again, it seems like there is some sort of aggression going on with Big Namera going up against RNC, I believe. Eclipse up on top. I believe he was the one that did manage to take 2 kills to his name there, but RNC actually scratch that. RNC are right in the base of Big Namers here, and this base is actually the one very close by to WWK as well. RNC, they are doing a pretty decent job on the PvP, already have 9 kills to their name. And they're already at the top of the big namers base. This is looking pretty good for them to begin with.
Yeah, there's still so much twig, right? But we're seeing so many bases that aren't built up yet. This is what, a 6v6, man. It seems like people are slacking.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen more proper builds in 4v4 and 3v3s. It's a bit surprising. Maybe it's intentional, but it would be a very weird strategy to bait them in, I guess.
Yeah. RNC are always kind of top 10 as well, so it'll be tough. You know, you just get fucking penalized living near them.
Would be the case, but honestly, they're holding on right now. Big Neighbors constantly trying to push them in, but just failing every single time. And RNC currently at 6 plates with 9 kills, and I'm not sure if I see birthday on there. Did they?
He's lagging out for me. Damn, he's got that dial-up internet. Man, they better get their base up fast. Already seen someone on an 8-kill streak already? Maybe just rip OTM. Okay, they've got a juicy base here. It looks like it's probably going to be Avankanda inside. Backwards balls, you'd love to see it. Nice. Yeah, they got turrets up and everything. The furnaces aren't running though. I wonder if they've got everything all sorted already, eh? Man, team, oh, the base looks nice and, like, you know, a bit chunky, but they don't have the high ground here at all. I feel like they're just going to get dominated here. They picked it maybe to live too close to a monument. Oh, damn, we've already had someone out already. Legacy out. I'm guessing they've done something wrong, though, because they didn't say who's by, so they probably just DC'd or something, or didn't have enough players.
I guess that was probably the case here. Because, yeah, as you mentioned, the raid phase hasn't begun yet, but, well, the players of Team Oil that would have been hanging around for quite a while here have been taken out eventually by the bottom, but King of the Pro alongside another teammate, I'm not sure if I called the name, but they're still present around the base trying to just get some points more, but one thing that I'm really curious about still is the fact that who took those helicopter rates, because the team birthday, okay, they're on the 6th spot. They have 16 or 13 points there, but that means the crates still are on the ground, at least a couple of them. They're just holding on as Boy. I'm not sure how to pronounce that team name, but there are quite a few confusing team names here. I'm not sure if you get them, but I definitely do not. But yeah, this is looking a bit calm than what I was expecting, especially with how close these bases are built to each other.
Yeah, it seems there's so much action around Dome and shit. Dome's normally kind of quiet. There's a lot of new names here.
quite a lot of them actually. But still, we have some of the OGs here as well. I think I remember being the best, and RNC, as you mentioned, have remained in the top 10 quite a lot of the players in quite a lot of the players tournaments. So we're gonna have to see if they can replicate it this time around. But I believe there's another patrol helicopter coming in as well. So I'm assuming the crates have already been taken out for the second helicopter. So gonna be interesting to see who gets behind that. Who are still lurking around on the left side sides. They have quite a few players just on top of the ball trying to get picks from afar, and they have succeeded with somewhat, I'd say. They have only 4 kills though, so it's not like too impressive or anything. Maybe they should try to close the gap in order to deal a bit more damage, but still, it's not too big of a problem because the raid phase is where things start to really turn out how they're gonna end up being as well. But to begin with, though, it's just nothing too surprising on the scoreboard so far. Pretty stable across the board.
Do you want to make a bet?
About
Who's going to come first? Call a name.
Okay. Can we do top 3 though? Like, who's gonna team that can come top?
Call someone that'll be top 3. Go on.
Okay. I like the name CG. I think I'll go with CG.
Okay. Yeah. It's got to be birthday, man. The boys are in there.
Yeah, no, I think CG will make it in top 3. I like the name. I don't know why, but it's just the name that impressed me. So I'm counting on them. They're doing pretty decent as well, both birthday and CG. Pretty average, but
yeah,
they will catch up soon, hopefully. Not birthday, CG.
There's just so many fucking walls here. Holy shit. For those watching the UKN scrims. So there is an increased decay rate for walls as well, in case anybody's wondering. So this kind of stuff does clear up a little bit later.
Yeah, as you mentioned, there 3 or 4 different teams going at it right here at this round, so kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it doesn't. The aggression here, it seems like the whole map is just falling apart and putting balls down here. There are too many, man. People are missing balls on their faces, but they put them down here.
Hey, let's heli down. Oh my god, what is this? Can we pod this? Is this Legacy? Yeah, this must have been Legacy's one. Yeah, never got it properly. I mean, free loot, boys.
These were the ones that took the helicopter down, actually, I believe. I'm not wrong, so that could put them on the board here. They're still on 20. They're still at the good 20th spot with only 5 points. So, although they have been trying to lurk out quite a lot, but nothing too crazy going their way. At least for time being. Minutes before the attack phase comes to an end, so yeah, we're 1 attack helicopter away. Also, can you check if the crates from the second helicopter have been taken yet? because size do not have an increment in their points still. So I want to see who took that away from them. It might be the best for fast class. It's still okay, so the flames have not gone out yet. It has gone out on a couple of them. They're taking their sweet time with this. There's literally no one close by, except a Buffalo, a couple of players from Peru, who I'm not sure if are pushing this with the intention of getting those crates, might just be trying to look around a bit.
Ah,
Besides
here
his
they come.
base. Okay, they definitely have spotted it now, so they are going to try to fight for those crates, take at least a couple of them away from size.
That's a nice sized base over there. Nice to see someone's got their full compound up and shit.
Okay, yeah, size has done actually a pretty decent job, but boy, they're definitely getting a lot more interested.
Oh, someone's going deep, eh? Where the fuck is he? He's just chilling, just trying to find TC. I'm guessing they don't have any turrets up. I reckon he went in through the other side, maybe through because there's one sheet door open, isn't there? I'm not seeing any ladders.
And he's not dying either. He's killed 3 more people again. He got a couple of kills earlier as well, so boy,
Yeah.
they're
So
definitely doing damage with
this
that.
door was open a minute ago. So I reckon he just fucking walked in, mate.
That could potentially be the case, and there's a person stuck in the door. Nice.
Of course, you got the classic fucking advent calendar style going on here. I fucking hate raiding bases like this, man. This shit actually pisses me off. He's just chilling. He's probably got all their boom. He's just trying to despawn everything. Of course, there's a increased despawn time.
Now I think
Where's he
he's
going?
just gonna try to search for DC, I guess. Potentially get.
He won't find it just because advent calendar style. It's got to be in one of them. He's probably just waiting around trying to get extra kills, just get a few more points on the board, I reckon.
Could potentially be the case. But the crates are finally taken away, and I think it was Size who actually picked them this time. Yeah, they've gone up to 20 points, so that was definitely Size who took all of those crates with them here. So Puhoi, they did fail to get those crates away from them, but they have definitely took a strong foot within the base of Size.
Hey, Inflict, how's your singing?
Oh, I'm I'm not sure.
Well, obviously, team birthday, the boys, is Ty's birthday today, hence the name. I don't know if you want to give him a
Oh,
special birthday song, eh?
well, you lead the way.
No,
I'm not confident in my
it's a you
state.
thing, not me, eh? Oh, we've got a default on a
How is
15
it
kill
me
streak
thing?
as well. Damn.
No, I don't think I can sing that well, but if it
Sorry,
is
Ty, man.
actually
He's letting you down here, but happy birthday, dude.
happy birthday indeed. But okay, you know what? You do it with me. We'll do it together. Okay? We
Oh,
do
hold
the
on.
happy.
There's some shooting going on. Got to concentrate on this.
Only 10 minutes to go before the attack phase comes to an end. And after that, I believe it's going to become a lot more chaotic, especially because there have been quite a lot of teams that have already sort of base raided, like gotten entries slightly. Potentially, a couple of TCs have been spotted, I'm assuming, as well already, so they might just try to camp it and take it out eventually. Because the last time around, I remember, there were like 3 TCs taken out from the one that I was casting last.
Yeah, for sure.
Right at the beginning of the raid phase, so.
For sure, for sure. I think this would be a good one to watch later for sure. You know, got El Chapo right next to RNC. Both teams have some big beamers. You got that white just next to them. All bases built up. You know, nice to see. This is kind of, you know, what base invaders should look like. An absolute juice. Turret set up, compounds done. I'm really hoping nobody else has Trig still. Okay, let's float about and see if we can find any other juicy bases. Okay, we got the best here, right on top of the hill.
Can you change our entries? I think the best might be a team as well, potentially, to make it a top 3. I don't know.
Okay, looks like there's something juicy on here. Of course, all the barricades on the roof to stop fucking any heli attacks. They put the ship barricades up though, but you know, whatever floats your boat. Oh, who's inside?
Ooh, I see him and he's dead. Yep, basic.
Oh, I like this design though. Cute little design. I'm gonna presume more Advent inside. This is definitely OPG, right?
It has to be OPG.
Can you imagine if they're just getting absolutely railed right now? Oh, nice typos, mate.
Oh, okay, it is OPG. So definitely not getting railed, but there is another team that definitely wants to rail the space, but yeah, it seems like they're just not close to do that. At least not yet.
Oh, difficulty's gonna go up. Is eliminated. Bye bye. Wonder what they were doing wrong.
They had only 1 point so far, so they weren't participating too much. Oh, well, not achieving too much. I wouldn't say participating, but for an unfortunate reason, they were eliminated for. Well, hopefully we see them in the next one, but for now, the team count has dropped to 28 at this point. Okay, can I change my team? I'm not too comfortable in C9 anymore. I'm feeling the best a lot more. And Science have actually gotten their last shot on the helicopter as well, and their base was a bit isolated, like in the corner, so they might potentially have an easier loot on those crates again.
Yeah, I think haven't seen enough of these, man. It's, you know, a lot of people try to live a bit outside. You know, it's a nice smart move when you're kind of new, but you're never gonna win with that unless everybody comes to raid you and get insane defense points. You're just too far away, man. You need to be super aggressive in this. You need to be kind of in the mix of it. Have these guys just walled themselves in? Looks like they're going to be... Okay, cool. So a little reminder, everyone. Walling yourselves in is not allowed, but obviously that looks like they probably just accidentally done it, so they're trying to beat themselves out, so we think that's okay. And they're fucking dead.
That didn't take long.
It looks like they died to their builder there. I'll tell you, it looks like the guy that built their base as well, so big yikes there.
Okay.
Put some respect on builders' names, chat. I see Llama in chat saying Rain is an amazing singer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, Rain, if you are an amazing singer, just sing those
Dude,
birthday
like
songs.
I don't like. You see when people are, oh, I can't sing. Like I'm a level below that. I'm like, I'm not trying to dodge it or anything. Like I generally can't sing, and the viewership will generally go to 1.
Don't worry, I'll make it 2 right here. I'll open the stream on 2 browsers. You just have to sing.
Tenisham said, do you know how much FPS they're running? Yes, FPS is always around 60. It's pretty tough when loading in some of these bases, so obviously there'll be a bit of tanking, but, you know, try and get the frames as high as possible.
It does become sometimes a trouble, but that's the smoothest that we can get with most points.
Okay, we've got a couple minutes now to attack phase ends. It looks like a few teams are kind of coming from the front, you know. You look at Capybara, 66 points, Fast 55, a few juicy points in there. Team Oil, 38. You know, it looks like everyone's kind of, you know, chilling around the 20 mark, but, you know, in the next 5-10 minutes, I reckon we'll see the top 5 kind of start to pull away a lot.
Yeah, but the raid phase can literally turn things around in just a minute as well, so we're not going to be sure how this is going to play out until it's actually over. This hill has been a stronghold for fights for quite a while. I believe that it is the same hill where there were a lot of falls earlier on, but regardless of that size, they were enjoying a spot in the top 10, I believe, for at least a little while. But this time around, they are getting some contention for the grades, with Buhoy right in front of them, who are actually fighting CG, so their main point of focus isn't necessarily size here, so they might be able to just get away with the grades without much tension.
Oh, we're seeing someone demoted to a Hazi already during attack phase. Dude, I can't anymore. Like, I just can't wear Hazi. I feel like I just get insta beamed with this new new recall update. Oh, we got Belsky pushing over here. Is he pushing this? Nope, and he's gone. Looks like Size are kind of being left alone. Some juicy points here. Yeah, it looks like CG trying to push this, but poor Hoya just holding them down here, eh?
Rustoria is the one that are really being pushed by CG this time around. They were the ones that were within Size's base earlier on, but right now they have some other problems to deal with as the final 10 seconds are ticking down before the raid phase begins, and the chaos will reign the lands of Rust. Oh, I called it. 3 teams going straight up.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
I feel like a lot of that is just, you know, teams that were new or teams that just majorly fucked up. But we've already got 2 teams on 100 points already. RNC close at 89. RNC, like I said from the start, always a team to look out for.
I did change my name to the best, by the way. Not a
Nah, I didn't hear
CG.
that, mate.
I'm not a CG. You had it.
Line. It was
No,
CG. Only
no,
your
it
first
was the
answer
best.
counts.
The chat will vouch for me. It was It was the best.
Oh
It was
my
not CG.
god, dude. This is a base that I'd even say is too small for 2v2s, man. Okay, so Capybara just got the freest points. We'll probably have to look into that a bit there because I'm unsure if something funky went on there because, yeah.
Well, they were quick return to the base, but right now it seems like they're just chilling pretty much. You know, at the top leaderboard, they have the players lurking around as well. That's going to be like fighting the player of Safari. That's probably, but they. I mean, it seems like it's not as chaotic as we assume, but then I'm pretty certain there are raids going on already somewhere else. But this time around, it's a bit slow. But Capybara finally on the move once again, trying to take first versus base here already. They have gotten a few kills right around it, and they have the help of Fromage as well, who are trying to take the DC right before them. But Capybara, they are really close by within the base actually as well. I believe there's a gate open for them to enter on the floor below, at least where Fromage.
Oh. Oh, I was gonna say, how's he popping off, eh? Some juicy action going on in here. Who's that left? Just Bam Bam left alive? Let's go. No Pants Gaming. Let's go, dude.
Those teammates not just yet, but Fromage, they still have quite a lot of presence.
GG here.
Yep, JJ indeed. Is this Fromage's base? And
Yeah.
yes, it is. They're gone as well. I suppose that puts them on the 3rd place here, right above the RNC.
Damn, that was a fast DC.
That was a fast DC indeed. Not the fastest though, but still extremely impressive. But the 2nd to 4th spot, they're all very close by. I guess you could say the same with the 1st as well, but the difference is a bit higher, but still, any of these could do it. Although
Yeah.
I do not see Birthday anywhere close by, so you know what? I'm gonna give you the choice of taking a team that's below top 5 to potentially make it into top 3. And in return, you let me have the best.
Night, he's trying to scrounge a kit.
Ooh, and Sakani's gone by Haha Lohi.
Yo, look at these angles here by producer Ian. Let's go. Looks like they're trying to pummel this out of the base, eh? Man, there's so much Hazzy gaming going on.
Oh, again, the massive amounts of wall went behind those walls are that wide, clearing out a lot of walls. That's a lot of damage done to the base already. and potentially more coming in with those rocket launchers. No DC yet, and they'd be lucky if it's in that corner. But luck is something that you cannot underestimate, especially in Rust, as far as I've seen in the boss league darts that I've done alongside Kaz earlier. But for now, they're safe just by a bit. That might have not made their way into the base. They're trying to just get as much information or as many entry points they can from the outside before trying to hit it from within.
Oh, EG out by Sana. I was gonna say Sana aren't top 10. Normally they're always kind of top 10, top 5. Oh wait, they are. Here we go. 6th place, 70 points. I was gonna say Sana are always up there as well. Team Oil always in the fights, but wait, let's take a look at this base. Interesting turret placement. They just kind of plonked them on top. No pods or anything. Got the Scrappy in there. Man, this is too many walls.
Well, it is a 6-6, so it's as it becomes as passively chaotic as it gets right here behind these walls.
I can see Fishy in chat saying, how do we play this? H.point Discord in chat. You can join the Discord. All the rules and everything on there. But yeah, this is every week there's an EU and NA one on every Sunday. Oh, it looks like King of the Poo was not King of the Sulfur Node there. What a fucking name, eh? Oh shit, it's King of the Pod. My bad. I thought that was Poo.
Wow. If you don't like someone's playstyle, you don't have to shit on them like that, man.
Hey, King of the Poo is a cool name. It's a cool name.
Is it? I don't know.
Okay, let's see. We got Ripper CM blasting some rockets in. They've done a decent amount of damage to this base already. Looks like they're just going to hold out and just keep rocketing from outside. They're not going to try and get inside compound or anything.
At least not for the time being. Sort of the same thing that Dark White were doing earlier on.
Okay, it looks like we're losing him again. Man, they've done some decent damage to the side of the base, but they haven't really pushed in, really. Okay, we've got oil all respawning now. Bed just outside. Oh, I think that's an inside bed, right? They've just gone through that many fucking walls. Let's see. Let's take a little looky. Okay, we don't want to go any further than that in case we see TC. Just a reminder, we are running on a delay as well, so even if we do see anything, it'll be so far delayed that it won't matter, but obviously best not to take a peek. There's a bit twig there.
They have been actually quite a bit of damage. I'm surprised they haven't decided to go in just yet. They're still just dealing the damage from outside.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting to get a few of them on timer or something, but it seems like it's been a while since... Oh, here we go. K's pushing up. He's just going to see for the wall. Yes, he is. Okay, we've got Eddie Munson down the line. Let's see if he does anything when they breach. Will they expect him to be there? Still just pummeling this base. Oh, and we got one down. Looks like Rip will probably get this raid. Yeah, look, these beds, yeah. Another one on timer now. Here we go. Laddering up. Okay, will they find TC? Where are they going to go? They're going to go
Should be able to do, yeah. I think they've done quite a lot of damage from the outside already. They should be just a few walls away, presumably. But there's no one else contesting, and it seems like oil, they can't hold them back either with firepower, so Bottom might just have the DC in their hands as soon as they find it.
Yeah, at least the Index is just giving them another free door to go through. Oh, and he shot one.
corridors with no TC yet for them still. Capybara, though, they have kept their lead pretty nicely. They haven't had another TC yet, but their PvP points have still kept them quite a bit afar from the second place.
He's fucking zooming away here. Yeah, lots of boom going off here.
Oh god. Oh no, it's CG's base. Oh, that right, are finally in the base here. They decide to head in, and it seems like they haven't explored too much just yet, but the damage from the outside was quite a bit vital.
Okay, it looks like Inflict's having a lot of connectivity issues. Ah, looks like all are eliminated. Damn, rest in peace, oil.
Alright.
Welcome back, Inflict.
Yeah, I think I should be good. I kind of messed up something with my cable. Yeah. Sorry about that, but it's a cable thing.
Oh, I didn't. They're trying to boom the turret there. To be fair, that turret placement has worked out really well for them. And there goes the turret. They should really start taking out beds here. Oh, he's sneaking.
I need to be a virgin, honestly.
Man, them going for roof is kind of rough then. This turret's just fucking peeking down on them the whole time. There's a scrappy going. This is gonna be a big boy raid. Man, that white just absolutely dominating here.
I believe I still need to really stop with the main go again.
Okay, we're gonna let's see if we can follow this through. Okay, this is W key here. W key's base. Oh, okay, birthday here. Birthday, RNC, and W key. There we go. Our Chapo finding out by that white. We kind of knew that was going to happen the whole time, guys. Yeah, it looks like birthday out of this as well, so it's just W key and RNC here.
Could you approve my invitation again? This must be. Let's try and get to there.
Goodbye, Joe.
There we go. TC.
That puts RNC at the top of the board. We did say they were one of the favorites here.
Yes,
And
sir.
been certainly proving it.
Let's take a little look as to how this looked like. They boom through so much. They probably just chuck C4 straight in the center and just all drop down.
But is the case with Kagmar, they've slowed down quite a bit here. They're still getting a lot of those PB boat points. But RNC, they're just went on the hunt for TCs. I believe that this was their third TC that they secured. So they're definitely in a roll right here. Now as forward, he's trying to look a bit more wider here in terms of scores as well. The difference is trying to grow, but still an hour and 10 minutes on the board, so anything can happen at the end of things. I believe that's Santa's base getting raided, at least on the outside. Sorry, that's Punk's base being raided by Santa. They've done quite a lot of damage already from the outside. But now finally closing the gap as they look to blow down the domain door and finally head in. There they go. Up one side of the base has already been shattered.
Damn, look at that parkour, man. What do you reckon?
them the office.
It's gonna C4 random doors.
I guess I'm not. Oh, they're just rocket. They're just using the rocket launchers in space. Along with some C4s. It shouldn't take too long for them to finally achieve it. It seems like Punk have just given up right here.
Damn, chat. We're looking for a new sponsorship for Inflict to get a better internet connection.
Where it's not internet, it's just scored.
Start using Punk's own peek downs against them, eh? Yeah, imagine not having a garage door skin, guys. Imagine that, damn. No, this is a nice little base, you know, somewhat easy to build, extremely difficult to raid in terms of as far as base invaders go, because you never really know where TC's can be. But it looks like, you know, Punk is still trying to fight this. Got Cowboy dude just on the roof. Oh, man, Punk is just getting absolutely destroyed here.
It shouldn't be too long before Santa actually managed to take this one away.
It depends if they've got enough boom for all these doors, man. You never know. They might just keep getting unlucky.
Well, they can always go back and get more boom. If need be. Damn, is it taking them so long? Even after Punk have sort of given up, like they're not taking as many fights proactively. The Reds stacked up and getting the PC.
Santa have played enough BI to know, you know, how to kind of raid a base like this. You can tell they're doing this pretty goddamn efficiently. You know, normally comms when you're like this is just like an all over the place, everyone's screwing everything, but you know, they're doing pretty efficiently. They've gone through a very good amount of doors in this base. It's just actually how long it takes them to get there, eh? I haven't seen anyone from Punk. Oh, there we go. There's Nerm. Let's see. There's Cowboy Dude again. Cowboy Dude seems the most persistent. Oh, rest in pepperoni. It looks like they're spawning without kits though, so they're just gonna probably try and grab what they can. Maybe some rock PvP gaming. You never know.
That will be the case, but yeah, I don't think even if they manage to get the TC at this point, they'll make it in the top 10 because everybody in the top 10 have finally achieved 100-point mark in stand-up. They weren't doing too great before this as well, and it's just taking them too long to get TC here.
Yeah. Okay, here we go here. NC and the best.
Can we actually prod this and check whose base it is?
Oh, fast out by Kazbaro. That's juice, man. Okay, NC's base. Best look like they're going deep here. This could be really good, man. If the best get this, you know, they'll get some GG points. Close that gap on Kazbaro there, who are already, you know, 2-1-4. Those are all teams in top 10 now, over 100 points.
Well, I guess the top 10 has changed a bit because Fast they have been eliminated.
Yeah,
So,
man. They were good for them.
Yep. So now Nerv is at the 11th. I'm assuming they're close to the 100-point mark, but they're just not through yet. But still, there's just a lot of time on the clock for you at the points as of now. You just have to get as many TCs as you possibly can to put yourselves at an advantageous position. Which Capybara and RNC have been doing quite well. With Capybara, their lead has gone beyond 40 points. Very impressive.
Told you, that's the way forward. No pants gaming. Get 2 kills. I saw a chainsaw on the floor there. I wonder if we can see any chainsaw PvP this time.
Are Santa still raiding the old base, by the way? I have not seen that base go down still, and they've been in there for quite a long
Yeah,
time.
they're still going through their sheet metal doors, eh?
Well, Punk, they
this
were
is some
very
juice.
bad at PvP, but their base building is pretty good.
Did you just hit the phone? Oh, fun fact, secret. It takes 6 rocks to rock down a furnace. Not actually that long, guys.
As long as the power is here, it works. But their builds aren't doing the best of the job for them, as quite a few of their players have fallen and their base is starting to get torn apart by a couple of players on site as well. They have found themselves an entryway, but actually the damage is actually pretty good on the right side of the wall.
So many fucking doors, holy shit. Take a look at shoot floor and see what's here. Everything is fucking open, man. How have they not found TC yet?
There's just nobody in the base here, not the defenders, not the raiders. Okay, never mind, Nerek finally has 3 players in there, but still. It's just a sort of inactive, although there's just a lot of people close by to it.
Oh, Conserva's pushing up here. That would have been a good defense if you got him there.
They've been holding on pretty nicely here, although they are getting pushed from 2 different sides.
Oh,
Oh,
no way, no way, dude. No way.
it did that!
That is gonna go down in history. Okay, nearly everything. You've seen what chainsaw. Okay, we need a Jackie next. We need another Jackie here next. Oh my god, man. Get fucked.
Yeah, that's definitely going in the highlights, which you can see on our YouTube channel. I'm not sure if we have a command for that on the server, on the Twitch, but it should be in the description.
Ah, here's where the juice is, eh? Element out. Let's go.
Oh! So Nerek were defending their base, but at the same time, they actually managed to take Element out as well. That's pretty impressive. And that actually puts them on the 3rd spot.
Let's see what's going on here. Boy. Whose base is this? We got Booth in here, Nevermind in here. Hello, he in here. Okay, this is Booth's base. Okay, still got a few Booth members in here.
It looks pretty stellar, but it's already been
It looks
bursted
like-
open.
I wonder who started raiding this here. Was it Hahalohi that counted Booth or Booth that counted Hahalohi? Looks like never mind. I've got a few respawns. Let's see if they've got guns.
fight. So. But still, it shouldn't be too long before the DC gets handed over to them. Or well, they take it by force actually. Nobody's carrying the vein of Solar Potter.
Yeah.
Except some teams who may see.
Is that man? He's on a 15 kill streak though, absolutely popping off. Oh, we got Ronald McDonald in the house. Is he naked C4 gaming? Is that what we just saw?
Okay, he's dead.
Wait, did he have a rock or C4 in his hand then? I'm not actually sure. Oh.
He's stung among anime waifus.
He needs to call step, bro. Both of these are such good skins, man. They came out at the same time. He's actually stuck. What's he gonna do? He's just chilling. He's just... Oh, goodbye.
Well, that's one way of thanking people to open the door for you. Oh my god.
Man, imagine if he had a machete there. Okay, it looks like Manny hasn't died here. Probably close to a 20 kill streak here, eh?
Could be.
Matt, seeing someone shoot this range used to be so impressive with AK, but now it's rest in peace recall.
Did they remove it? Like, did they take a lot of recoil out?
So the recoil just got made a lot easier, by the way. That's pretty much what happened. Like disgustingly easy.
Might just be a game I can play then.
Yeah, I still can't believe you've never really played Rust. Honestly, it's went from really intense to basically Call of Duty point and click gaming. Well,
Yeah, it's not always point and click. There is some strategy that goes into it. But...
Yeah. There's a lot of rotating positioning is a big thing as well, but it's just
exactly. But still, yeah, it's quite a bit different from Rust. Although I've always wanted to get into it, but I don't know, like just couldn't get myself to play it.
See what's going on near the snow. Haven't really seen much snow action, eh? Here we go. We've got that white here. Santa's juicy base. Look at this fucking chonker. This is probably biggest base. This what the actual fuck, dude. This is why they're not 10. They're not top 5 this time around. They've spent too long building this fucking base. Holy shit.
Well, at least their base looks pretty. Somewhat.
Man, this is an actual bitch to rage in the snow and a fucking chonker. This is something you'd expect, you know, 8v8s or 10v10 or something, but 6v6, fair play to them, man. Fair play to them. Are they farming wood still? To build this base
I
up even
think
more?
they are. I believe I saw a couple of trees go down.
There we go,
best...
NC out by the best.
Oh,
I really want to see someone push Santa now, just to see a fucking juicy raid.
You know, one interesting thing is that I see CG in top 10 now. I don't see no birthday in there. CG are actually getting on the wave pretty fast here. Already putting fast behind on scoreboard, although fast have already been eliminated, so that's not too much of a tough competition. and are just big chilling. They're still farming, but they don't care about taking TCs. They're chilling. They're just holding that white back, farming farming trees. They're enjoying the good life, the chill life.
I wonder what that white are doing here. Like, both teams just trying to get some PvP points, or do you reckon that white are generally pushing up because they think they have enough boom to raid this base?
Could be the case, but
Oh, and rest in peace. Alright, let's see if there's some juicy raids going on anywhere else. Okay, let's see how deep people are. We got Booth here, MVM. Man, how is this base still doing okay? Where's TC?
been a while. Some of these fights have been going on for like 15-20 minutes, and nobody found the TC. It's quite surprising to me because of how much damage they've already dealt, and still have no idea where the TC is.
It's tough, man. That's the thing about Advent. Like, sometimes you just get it like first try, or sometimes it's just like this, man. That's the thing. It's fucking annoying. It could be anywhere there.
CG though, they're definitely climbing the ranks. Now on 8th, maybe it's not double as well. Now, I don't think they've done.
Man, looks like someone. Never mind. Surely they get this soon. Oh, bye. I wonder how much boom they've got left. You know.
Oh,
Oh, he's going from the roof. Is that from the roof or from below? From below. Got a red. Man, if Booth defend this, they'll get so many defender points. Poor
Oh!
out by CG.
I love to see that they're into top 5. You know what? The best and CG are both in top 5. I'm happy. I'm a happy man right here.
Oh. I think it's safe to assume, just because Booth keep coming out the center there, that TC probably is in one of the Advent calendars and not in the center.
That could probably be the case, but I guess that's just gonna take some more time off the clock before Mahalahi and Nevermind actually get there. But this double teaming onto Booth might just be a bit too much for them to hold on to it.
But it looked like Hello he had control, right? And it looks like Booth, you know, have taken control off Hello here. So let's see who actually gets TC here. Right? It looks like both teams here have invested so much time, so much boom into it.
Yeah, they definitely do not want to go back without the TC here.
It looks like so max defender points from a raid is 40. So let's see if they defend that, because that'll be a lot of points that they'll rack up if they manage to defend it successfully. But if they do, they'll have so much rebuilding to do, man.
Oh yeah, they'll be quite vulnerable to another one. Sadly, the horses don't respawn. But the base is just it's a half skull at this point. It should the DC should be given up soon now, but we still have a bit before it actually happens. And on the top of the scoreboard, the 3 teams have actually made their way beyond the 200 point mark. That's going to be the best Capybara and RNC. Nirik and CG very close by as well, and half of the lobby, it seems, almost has already been wiped out, so the competition is getting a lot more tougher as time goes by. We have 49 minutes still remaining in the raid phase.
It looks like Hello, he's just hoping that one of these leads to TC. It's literally just a race to find it now. Seems like Hello, he feel pretty confident they've got enough boom for all of this.
They could just bait some of Nevermind's boom if need be.
Oh my god, look at Pablo rocking the... Oh. No. That could have been a smart move, man. He could have got a gun there. It could have been an amazing defense there. Almost got some rock gaming.
Yeah, indeed. Solid didn't really work out, but Capybara, okay, they're trying to get interested in this one as well. So that's going to be 20 teams fighting for Boost TC here. Never mind who are already deep within Hahalohi as well. And Capybara, they have a couple of players looking around at the same time. So unless Nevermind and Hahalohi they get the TC soon, Capybara, they definitely have some great hunter skills, as you can see on the scoreboard. So
I don't know why they're using the industrial doors here, because they can just see through some of them. Not a smart move in my opinion. Okay, looks like it's never mind coming back. Okay, Hahalohi is actually trying to make it inside now. Noi.
Oh, there's one spot's here as well, so that's like 4 teams right around Goof's space, and no one has managed to get around the TC yet. You have to give props to Goof for such a strong defense. And size, oh, there is some decent contenders early on in the raid phase, but not for long as we're bottom time to take them out. And one more team bites the dust.
It looks like Capybara just fucking destroyed Hahalohi there, no? They've just taken over from them. Like, we'll take all of that, thanks. We'll finish this raid. This will get them, if they find TC here as well, this will get them first. Did they just intentionally shoot or just miss there?
Could be, but no, they're still sticking around, just their presence has been dropped by quite a lot. Courtesy of Capybara, of course, but Nevermind have made their way in just behind those PvP points, and so have Santa. But Nevermind, although they have a lot of presence within the base, a lot of it is just remaining on the top, on the rooftop, trying to keep the other teams away from getting in the base and stealing the TC away from them. But not sure if they've been successful too far. They have to deal with Goof as well, so it's looking crucial for quite a few teams here, this TC especially.
Yeah, it looks like this has gone for so long. It's kind of I mean, it's safe to say they'll go out, but just to be like, oh, let's see who this juicer is. Where are they going?
Are they coming here as well? This is just going to be utter chaos if they do decide to go for it. That's going to be 5 spots on Goof's base alone. How long are they going to be able to hold on to this? I have to give props to them, man.
Okay, looks like Birthday probably just defended a raid there.
We still owe him a birthday song, by the way. Feels like these bases are completely demolished, but still no sight of TC. They've really hidden it well.
It looks like Capybara will probably get this and take number 1 slot. Eh? Man, at this point, literally, it's a stage like it's gonna be a founding wipe soon. Oh, it's Birdie. Okay, it looks like Nevermind might take some control back from Capybara here.
They still have presence and in base, but definitely not holding back at all. Capybara is going to be the one that leads the charge here.
Oh my god, it looks like the best already joining this.
So did SS, RNG, Ultra are they still in this fight? Because if they are, that makes 16 rolling around it. The numbers are just continuously growing, and this base is just not giving up.
It looks like you've got Ron and McDonald there though. He's got a full kit on, so this could they could actually defend this. Let's see. He's probably going to see Monkey in a second.
This is getting crazy, and I think I saw another team. Actually, never mind. That was just there for Booth. So still, quite a lot to deal with. Booth, they have been holding on at least for the time being, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case for long.
I think they'll defend this. You know, look, they're getting a few people back, a few guns and stuff. There's a few guns on the floor. They get a few respawns here. They can get in. They shouldn't.
They have to deal with 3 squads at the very least, simultaneously.
Man, there's still boom coming into their base though.
Eventually,
See, Omega popping off. That door is still down in 4. Dude, what? How many horses are there around this base?
I guess it's a part of a defense strategy as well.
Can you imagine?
Could be, who knows? It's always the unique ones that surprise. Although they're trying to get back into this one, but Capybara Negative actually in an 8-kill streak. They're trying to gain a lot more control now, finally pushing the move back as well. So, but the best are they have a lot more presence. Like they have like 4 players within the base on the rooftop, so it could just go their way as well.
Damn, one on McDonald popping off, and he's dead.
Good, thanks, it. They even put it in their base. It's getting confusing at this point. Where could the TC potentially be? It seems like they've opened every single door there is. Yet there's just no sign of the TC.
I've never seen this many doors gone through and no TC yet. Maybe it is in core. Maybe it is in core, eh?
Yes, but know, man. It's been like I believe it's been about 20 to 30 minutes since this raid has been going on Boost's base.
I want to go see what someone else is doing, but at the same time, like, I'm invested now. Like, they've got to find TC, surely.
Imagine this fight goes on until the end of the raid phase.
Oh, no, definitely not. There won't be anything standing soon.
Oh,
Okay, let's see what else is going on. We kind of know the outcome there, maybe, right, chat? Maybe? Okay, this base is still looking kind of juicy. A
there's
few
no
dead
one
bodies
here.
on top. Looks like nothing's happened.
There we go. And I believe this is the Vesta's base. Getting hit by a blighty. Capybara and the Best, they're both actually pretty close by, and so is RNC. The total difference between all of these teams is just like 6 points actually. So the top three are pretty close. Must admit. But anyone from the top 10 could actually like turn things around if they manage to get 1 or 2 TCs.
Okay, let's see what boom is going on over here. Got CG again. Your favorite. Oh, we got
they're doing
Nevermind
for-
here as well. Nevermind just a bit of everywhere. But
Oh, that's nearer, man. Okay. We're bottom from the other side as well. Nurik have a lot of presence. And Negative again on a beat streak, while I believe their raid continues on to booth. But never mind, there's one player of Nevermind actually here as well, so now CG might be the team that gets this, that have to face the same fate as Booth with the amount of teams that are lurking around them.
Of course, we're seeing fucking Advent Calendar style. We're seeing a bit of stone wall there straight away though. So I was wondering if it would have been sheep through and through. Okay, yeah, CG's base. Okay, you looks like you got Nevermind still here. Only one team member here from Nevermind though. Got Europe pushing it. You got Rip OTM pushing it. Let's see if they find TC straight away. It looks like they've gone for a decent amount already. I like that sheep metal door skin. It's a good skin, man.
Well, the doors have been shattered though, regardless of what skin they have, but there's still a lot more to be taken out before they get the TC, hopefully. CG seems like the defense is starting to shatter a bit.
Yeah,
as
as
they
they quickly repairing as well. Oh, we got Kinder coming out the base here. Is he going to get a few picks on Rip OTM? Got 2 members of CG ult, and Kinder's dead. Calamar picker, let's see how he does.
Oh, this is IG actually getting eliminated by Santa. I guess that explains why this decided to back off all of them from Booth's space.
Yeah, looks like we've still got over half an hour left. So many teams around the 200 point marker. This could still be anyone's game. Like almost anybody, what top 8 could win it really.
Yeah. It's C9, although they do lie in the top 8, they have to worry about defending their base right now, which is getting totally demolished. That's a whole wall taken down right there again. And the rockets just continuously raining in. Still no TC yet, luckily for them though. But the best in, I believe, they're still going on. I believe they're still raiding Booth, if I'm not wrong. How? I'm pretty certain it's been 30 minutes at this point.
Man, I just want to see TC.
We haven't seen a TC on screen for a while now.
No face mask anymore. Oh, and there we go. Always wear protection, chap. Always wear protection.
Regardless of what matter it is about.
Oh, rest in peace. Good, New York, some beams on the hill there.
Still, though, they have been denied entry in the base. CG just holding on to the time being. As the pressure starts to build around them, the pot and trying to poke some holes into the walls. Again, the top 7 actually at this point are looking very good. The top 8 still anyone's game. 2 TCs is what it's all it's going to take for the Giants to be turned from 8th to 1st.
Oh, CG with the quick repairs. Damn, looks like this is going to be some good defense. They get some good defense points for this. Probably getting close to the top 5. Okay, do we want to take a look at Booth again? Surely some juice is happening over there. Looks like a CG probably defended that, eh? GG to CG. Okay, what's going on here? There's still so many names, man. Looks like
my god.
A few people from Booth Arbor looks like the only other team inside this compound. We've still got Nevermind still pushing this though. Nevermind have any boom left still?
Yeah, we were bagged off as well.
Yeah, it looks like Pablo from Booth has got a gun in his hand as well. Ronald McDonald as well. Chunky. This could be the big defense. Holy shit.
I can't believe they've actually held on for so far because their repairs haven't been too fast either, and they're not winning too many PvP fights as well, as far as I've seen. I think it's just a lot more about letting the 2 in the Raiders fight among themselves and just taking advantage of that. That's kept Blue Space at bay.
Oh, we still got who's this Bliadi still fucking with some rockets on the side of the base. Oh, let's see if Pablo pushes out. If he gets them here, this could be it. This could be... Oh, no, he did not. Rest in pepperoni.
Oh, well, he's around as well. And, oh, Capybara, they're back. And niggas are pushing up.
Oh, yeah, see that. Looks like Booth are getting out of their base a bit as well. This could be it. Oh, you got Bliadi sneaking up here.
Well, we're down to our final 30 minutes, and Capybara, they lead.
Oh,
with
birthday involved as well now. Holy shit.
Oh, they had the rooftop. This could be big for them. They've had very little presence in the raid phase.
I don't know, but they're booming through though. Like everything's reopened. They're just booming to boom right now. But if they haven't been here that long, they might have a shit ton of boom on them, so they might be able to just fucking go straight down. What are they gonna do next? I thought nearly every door's open. Like, are they gonna go straight through core? Man, this is it. What a shooting floor. That is all that's left.
Decent has to be
I don't know, man, but we're definitely. This is it. This is it. Like, oh, Red's just spawning. Is he giving up? He's like, ah, fuck this,
not
man.
Not yet. I'm out. Never mind the best. All of them trying to take this DC. Birthday as well now involved. But nothing to any of them. they're downing a lead. That's big. They're taking their sweet time with this, but it might hurt them later down the line if someone else manages to get the DC. But yeah, they're fully stocked with the C4s, rockets. Probably not the best chance due to it to get in order to get the TC, but well, as we've mentioned continuously, the infrastructure has been demolished quite literally around here already. So it should just be a matter of a couple of walls.
Yeah. Looks like there's like hardly enough from booth left. Oh my god. Well, I was joking earlier about the founding wipe, but it looks like they might have to do the plays to find this thing. It's got to be in court, surely. Like, that's nearly every single door done, right? I bet there's just one door just chilling. Let's see if this is it. That's EC. No. Should we go hunt and see if there's actually any doors left that they haven't blown? Like, sure, like that one there, but that's probably they got it for the other side, right?
Yeah, they.
Oh no, they haven't.
Oh.
Can you imagine if it's that singular one there?
I think we have a couple of rounds as well still. Oh my god, they'd probably go crazy. I'd go crazy if that's the one. Just a tiny little door that nobody cared to look for. As much as I'm not gonna lie, this fight alone is starting to get a bit tiring because of how long it has been extended to, but at the same time it's interesting because Booth, they're just barely staying alive. It's not because of their defense, it's mostly because of the failure of other teams to find DC.
Oh, hello here. Okay. Looks like they're just going to fully commit to raiding. Who's this? What, CG's base? Yes, CG's base. Got Rip OTM who are getting involved as well. Have Rip, yeah, he's got a rocket launcher on his back. Let's see if they're just both teams are just gonna, yeah, here we go. Here's some boom from Rip OTM. So it looks like they're just being pummeled from both sides now. Looks like there's a lot of double penetration going on this time around.
It is doing its damage, but CG, they have been quite efficient with the repairs as we've seen earlier on. But again, this wouldn't be something too new to them getting pressurized from two spots. They themselves are trying to look out a bit. Kender was one of them, but he's just going to spawn right behind that Cora, but won't be able to do anything. He's just walking peacefully. Although he probably would have killed him from behind with a melee if they could.
Oh, can you imagine seeing more machete gaming? Oh, they're upgrading. I'm trying to do some repairs here, but maybe not quick enough. We've only seen like two scrappies flying around, but it seems like nobody's really gone for it. Nobody's really venturing out. Everyone seems to be kind of raiding their neighbors, if you will. Okay, we're finally getting Capybara and 300 on the points leaderboard. It just looks like, you know, right at the start there was so many points. You know, a lot of teams that didn't really have their bases built properly got deeped on really quickly, really early. But now it just seems to be all, you know, defense points or just fucking PvP points. Doesn't really seem to be any TCs that are getting taken out anymore, and here we just see CG doing so many repairs, man. fair play to them. You know, it's a big defense. You know, you've got Hahalosi one side and the other neighbors on the other side raiding them, and they're still successfully defending.
And that's the thing, though. So if anyone from the top 4 managed to get a DC in their hands, that could just totally turn the dice in their favor completely. And with, especially with only 23 minutes on the clock, it's going to be hard for anyone else to counter them back with a DC. So, as you mentioned, it's mostly just come down to PvP and defense points at this point.
Yeah, for sure. It seems like Birthday are just like kind of, you know, we'll chuck 1 or 2 players in for every single fight, but you know, he's got Omni. What's he doing there? Just chilling, and he's dying. Goodbye. You got Birthday. Goose is dead as well. Looks like Birthday already out of this fight. Ahalohi everywhere. It seems like we're just, you know, the same. Oh no. GG to the Scrappy. Just in case anyone was wondering about the numbers as well, so the white number is the player's health, and the yellow number is how far away we currently are from them, depending on which spectate mode we're in. And it looks like CG have, yeah, done some very good repairs, but it looks like RIP OTM and Hahalohi are not giving up on this raid.
You definitely are, but I have to say that their defense looks a bit better than what we're saying. We're saying from Blues.
For sure, yeah. Looks like we've got Manny pushing in here as well, though. Has he got the parkour skills to get in? Oh. Yeah, I thought he was going to fall there. Has he got any more ladders left? Surely he's got enough ladders, surely. Is he stuck?
Does he like it? Okay,
Oi.
parkour. Reminds me of The Office every single time.
Oh, what is it? Parkour! Yeah, 100%, man. That's
Parkour.
the only reason why I stay there.
Yeah. If you say it for any other reason, you're a culture.
Okay, question. UK office or US office?
US Office.
Damn.
This is the one that I watched, like, it's the first one that I watched, so, like, it stuck with me a bit more.
Looks like the whole core is just fucking being gutted, eh? It's completely gutted. Holy shit. Okay. TC. Surely look like TC. I didn't think it looked like it. It kind of looked okay when we were looking at it from the outside, but seeing it from the inside, this base has been absolutely fucking railed.
Yeah, like, from the middle, from the side, from the top as well. Everything's just demolished. Well, almost everything is just demolished. If everything was, they probably would have had CG though. So they can possibly move on to this.
Just trying to follow the boom now.
I think they have it in. They might have it in like one of the small rooms at the edge of the wall. Fight's still going on in the base. CG trying to hold on. It's been 40 minutes and the fight at Booth's base is still not over. Oh. Oh, that's a helicopter that came crashing right down there. But that white Santa, RNC, Punk, all of them present to take this one, play with them. But it seems like it's one of the more fresh raids. Looking at the damage of the base, the progress is very fast in these PvP battles. The trades going back and forth between Santa and that white.
We haven't seen anything from Punk in a while, actually. There's still one member left over there.
We have 3 teams who have actually made it past the 300 point mark as well, and the top 2, they're actually 1 point far, and the best.
Where was fucking TC?
Where are stand up there? So I don't. Okay, there's Joey. I think Joey's the only. Is Joey the one? Okay, never mind. He's not the only one, but
Where was
that.
TC? Probably somewhere here, eh?
No, I think it was somewhere at the top. Did I say? It could be, but they're just getting ready to leave after looting a bit, I assume.
Yeah, they've got to go on to the next raid already. ASAP. Under 20 minutes left. They've got to hit
Yeah.
up another base.
The panic mode is probably started for a lot of these teams, especially the best and Capybara, surprisingly, because both of them are just like going back and forth because of the PvP points at this point. They're only 3 points afar, RNC right behind them at 301. So the main competition right now is between the best and Capybara, but RNC, they're still in the race to win it, and the same goes for bottom. We only have 13 teams remaining in this competition.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say Booth are no longer in this. They've got, what, 163 points? Even if they get max raid points, that's what, quick maths, 203. They've got to raid someone to even just be in contender for top 5. But, you know, fair play to Booth. They're still hanging on.
Forget raiding, I'm surprised they're alive still.
Thank you, AK Gaming. See, prime example again, chat. Get protection. Oh, Cookie Monster goes down here. Oh, Freya's down too. Boom shot with that nasty peek. There's some good peeks there they got.
They're hanging around. Same goes for Bloody and the best. Is this Nyric's base, I believe? I'm not sure. But the best, they're definitely, I believe the best have actually let their players lurk around on different bases to potentially steal the DC away from them so that they can get like a significant lead. A DC in these final moments could actually be big for them.
GG to their builder, man. They've got good peaks. Nice little bit of pancake there. No twig, which is good to see. Looks like they're just booming straight down. And it looks like that they probably wanted to top down them, but with that layer of pancake, they're probably just having to go down the sides now, eh?
What is it? The final 16-minute mark here. The panic mode will extremely panic mode now. It's simple as that. But how are Booth still alive? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just obsessing over the fact that they've held on for about 40 minutes while getting pushed by 3 or 4 different teams.
Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's see, where did they breach through? Okay, here we go, come on. TC. Let's see TC.
Is this scene is okay? Yeah, it is CG's base, I believe. They're still defending from fighting a couple of squads here. Oh, that is
See,
fast.
Naked AK Gaming has not worked once, I don't think.
I might have won something off camera, but it is important. Please,
Nope, if we haven't seen it, it doesn't exist.
Oh.
Unless it's a machete kill.
Seems they're like run out of building. Not taking any
Hey.
more
Like
explosives,
AK
but
for it. It's looking pretty promising for CG. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, there's just so many fucking names here. This is actually nuts.
I don't even know what's going on at this point.
Yeah, it looks like birthday aren't in this anymore though. I'm not seeing ha hello either. It looks like it's just. But who got the best? Oh, we got Santa getting involved now as well.
Is there any team that's not involved birthdays years ago? Is Nevermind still here as well?
What's Ronald McDonald doing? He's trying to get a milli crate at a supermarket, maybe get a gun, come back. Like, that might be the play. He's like, I can't fucking defend this. Not with the rock. What's he doing? Has he got a gun? Wait.
I think he might be
Just,
down. He only has 11 HP. He might be down.
Oh. Oh, no. You're not getting there, mate. There's a horse game in. Horse actually OP. Maybe horse is just a lucky fucking animal in Rust Day. Oh.
Could be the case.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's see. What's... I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even know what to say.
Relatable. This is in like 2 minutes. Will be almost 50 minutes past this raid's
Man,
beginning phase.
I know 40 points is max to give for defense, but I feel like if anybody's ever going to get more than that, it's fucking Booth for this. Holy shit.
I think they deserve 100 points for this. Like, god damn. How
If
long
they
are
get
they?
100 points, they still won't even win this. That's the funny thing.
Oh god. Oh.
Okay, it looks like Inflict's gone again. Man. There is nothing left. Dude, what is this? This is a big mystery. Okay, sure. Okay, surely it's been a while since we've been here. Can we look at what doors are still left and haven't? What doors are still left and what's still inside? Like, surely there's one thing. Like, alright, no door, no door, no door. Oh my god, this is hurting my eyes. Holy shit! I'm not seeing any doors. I haven't really seen anybody go into the center of the core though. And oh man, is there? Can we go down one more in core, or up maybe? Like, oh, have they been here? They have, right? It's completely, yeah. What? Where the fuck is TC?
Did they not even? Is it even in the base?
Well, I'm now wondering if there's anything funky that's gone on. I'm on the rock game.
Is it possible that they don't have it at the base? I'm really questioning it right now. Oh, I think now the dust is starting to settle about what this war is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh
Booth
my god.
eliminated by MVM.
Where was it?
I think that is the longest TC in Base Invaders history. But where was it? Somewhere in this corner, right? That's where the booms last went off. But I'm not seeing any anything drop, you know. Just looking for something grey here to see where TC was. Well, okay, now we can actually focus on someone else, eh? Okay, Santa RNC. Let's see what juice is here, eh?
8 months ago, people are just starting to get done with their final raids eventually. Maybe look for weaker bases that are still present, but I don't think any of them are, especially in this stage of the game. So just trying to get as many PvP points as you get at this point, and the best they're quite a bit far lead for PvP points only. With Cavalera, they need to do something quick if they want to make it back on the #1 spot. CG are 5th on the scoreboard, just 2 away from making it a top 3. Birthday, not even close.
Boom. Damn. Look at this camera work, eh?
Move. Is CG still holding on? I believe they are. And if I... Yeah, it does look quite a bit down actually. Never mind, Autumn still hanging around. But a touch of a hollow lurking amidst the battles as well. They only have to hold on for 6 more minutes. They should be fine after it, of course, the game will end. But oh,
Where the fuck did that rocket just come from?
they're covered in the
No
sky.
way, someone. Wait. Oh my god, yeah.
Is that Trendek? Is that Trendek?
Dude. I mean, okay.
That breaks. And boom.
Fair play. I mean, this is damn. Maybe you know what? Maybe I should go on a fucking build server and just practice my aim with a rocket. Don't need to practice AK recoil anymore. Just fucking rocket PvP.
Yeah, and the AK, as what you said is true. I mean, the AK doesn't need practice as much. Just do your rocket practicing. Try to hit cross map rockets.
Got blast wise noticing there's an amazing TC spot. I know, right? I'm so curious. Like, I want to speak to their builder and be like, what went through your head when building that base? Actually insane. Just leaving the door open.
That's the this competition is slowing down. 373 already achieved. They might be able to hit 400 bits. Okay, see, they're actually proving to be quite tough here for Baltimore as well. 4 more minutes to go.
Oh my god, he's still going.
How many rockets does he have? Is there anyone else from his team around? No, no. I don't think I think so.
Hello here. Oh, go on, mate. The cavalry's arrived. I don't know what he's doing like rocking from there. Like, cool, fair play, but like, he's just breaching for rip OTM at the moment. Oi, look at that parkour right there. Damn, we're gaming.
We're in the final stretch of things here. I think CG will be able to hold on to their onto their TC, and by the looks of things, the best should be able to take this one away unless Reporter and Capita they pull out a last second clutch and manage to get a TC out of somewhere. But I don't think that's happening. Yeah. I think the scoreboard is looking as final as it gets.
Another chunk of a base, eh?
I think this is Nevermind's base happening here. So everywhere, they're definitely desperate for a DC right here. Yep, they're in there, trying to get it as soon as possible with only a minute and 20 seconds on the clock. If they want a shot at being number one, they
Yeah,
need to find the DC
I don't
soon.
think it's happening. There's so many. Oh wait, no, I'm getting. I was gonna say so many people from Nevermind are still alive, but Cavalry are going through. We've got beds. One of TC's gonna be here. They just look how many garage doors are open there that they didn't have to go through.
They're definitely hoping DC's behind that. Do another one.
Oh.
But now the defense is coming in. Oh, it's just not enough to.
Oh, maybe it is.
No. Oh yeah, I don't think there's anyone else close by, at least for the time being. But
garage doors are closed. You're gonna get a kit on real quick.
that should be enough to hold them off, at least for the next 25 seconds.
Yeah, man. If you didn't get that kill, that could have been juice. They could have just gone through so much then. It looks like that probably was where TC is. There's no Advent calendar spell here. They would have just kept plowing through. Wow, that's a good defense right there. Right at the end, that could have potentially saved them.
Yep, 10 seconds. Nobody close by for the side of Capybara, and that should seal the deal as the best, proving that their name is correct, and they are the best team in the server right now with 396 points.
Damn.
And they are your EU 6v6 base for Invaders winners.
Oh, GG. Fucking G. Let's take a quick look at the stats there. Look at the points. We got Alita there, 73 points. Monkey, 59. Some very, very juicy points there. Raids completed 2. Raid defenses 4. Look at the KD, man. 263 team kills and 166 total deaths, man. Pretty goddamn good. Pretty goddamn good. We still got birthday, 11th place. Honorable shout out to them. Happy birthday again, Ty. Yeah, this is a pretty close one, man. Pretty close. The whole time, you know, you didn't really know who was going to win. But yeah, the best 396. Rip OTM 370. Capybara 347. CG 345. A lot of 300s there, a lot of 200s. All in all, I think it's a pretty good one, eh? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the best almost got to 400 points. We saw a 50-minute long defense CG, never mind, they were able to hold their bases on the crucial minutes of the game, which could have potentially, if either one of them lose their DC, it could have totally turned the tides of the game with the Robotum or Capper taking the lead instead of the best. So the whole final hour was absolutely crazy of the raid phase, especially. So yeah, it's been a pretty fun day so far, but I believe we still have the NA coming up in a couple of hours as well. So
We do, yeah. So next event will be at 2 p.m. EST slash 7 p.m. GMT. So it'll be 6v6 NA. So make sure you tune in for that. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Well done to the best. I've been Rain. You can find me at twitch.tv slash Raynbirds. And Inflict, you want to sign off yourself?
yep, mine is twitter.com/inflictgg. Pretty simple, and yeah, been a pretty fun day and hopefully we'll see you on the NA podcast. If you want to check out our highlights, you can go on our YouTube channel, and if you ever want to compete in one of these tournaments, you're always welcome to join our Discord as well. So you use exclamation Discord and you will get the link in the Twitch chat. But I believe that is all for us today, Ray.
Yeah, it's been fun. Ian, thank you very much for producing. Hopefully we'll see you guys over in here in about an hour and a half for the NA event. Bye-bye.
Bye.